We're gonna discuss some things. I got like 20 minutes here. So I'm going to talk to y'all, and I gotta get my booty back into the work that I'm doing, which is this, regenerating soil, because we are at a crisis that probably not many people really understand. And we're going to dive deep into the reality of the situation of what this climate change is really all about, and how they're making hand over fist telling you that it's a CO2 when it's deeper than that. Sure, yeah, CO2 is a big player into it, but what is the dynamics of the CO2? What are we seeing? So we're going to cover this in detail. I'm going to wait for more viewers. I'm going to pack a bong. I'm going to rip this bong, and we're going to go deep. It doesn't really take me that long, but I'm hoping to have people come on. And if you don't believe me or you want to add to the conversation, I did supply a StreamYard link. Feel free to click that link and join in time, because we're going to go deep into this climate greenwashing, especially with the direct air carbon capture plans, things that they tell us we need, when in reality, nature does everything better than Bill Gates or all these other WHO people in economic forums, and those trying to monetize carbon credits, literally trying to figure out how everyone can get on board. But we'll go deeper into that in just a moment. I'm not paid to present this message. Matt Powers does not support this channel. I just really appreciate his information and how he spreads it, and the way he does it is very, very dialed in, where a 3-year-old can understand it. So I highly recommend to obtain Matthew Powers' book. He beat me to it. He got it done. His soul, that was his responsibility. Some of us are information spreaders. Some of us are information retrievers. Some of us are pioneers who we form information together and create new substances. So we're all wizards in our own right if you're able to, master yourself and really understand what your purpose is on this planet. Thanks, Dead Mind. I just cleaned it the other day. We're smoking nicotine because nicotine's legal. What's up, cool kid? We're going to talk about climate today. We're going to understand really what the problem is with our soil. All right, well, I'm not going to smoke because there's a lot of people here. We're going to discuss what is the real climate change. Why do we always hear, oh, the CO2, we got to get carbon credits and taxes on polluters and all this stuff. And like, really, what does this all come from? Like, why do we do this? Why do we think we got to pay carbon credits? Well, the thing is, our soil, right? Everyone says the sea is rising. We're be climate refugees. We can't live on islands anymore. Well, what do they tell us? They say something about CO2 just floating around the air. It's causing greenhouse gas emissions, but in reality, it's different than that. The thing is, our soil is lacking moisture. Our depletion of the soil carbon levels are all-time high through 12,000 years of our existence of agriculture and everything that we do as society, the pollution, the bombs, the wars, all this stuff. Think about all the water wars that existed in ancient Far East, caused a lot of places just to collapse because someone changed the way a river flowed. So understanding that, we've been messing with the hydrology now for a long period of freaking time now, and we're starting to see the effects with heating up of our ecosystem and incredible weather events. Now, what's causing that? It's just water retention. If our land held more water, if we increase the carbon levels in the soil, we can thereby increase the retention of water, thereby increasing the storage of water, decreasing the oceanic levels, increasing our pressure system, so the weather, when it goes through, we'll be able to receive that water in its normal cycle. What we're seeing is a defunct nature of our soil to hold moisture. We're drying out. We're turning into a desert. So the only way we can really remediate that is to increase soil carbon. It's really simple. This book goes into detail. I highly recommend everybody, seriously, take a look, get this book. It's really freaking good. It'll tell you a lot that you need to know. I'll show you an example of like what we're talking about with the soil carbon. They have a really great this guy, Matthew Powers, really just organizes this information so anybody on the planet can freaking understand it. And if you can't understand it, well, then, you know, you should probably, you know, listen more to those. So you'll see we're dealing with the soil. We have an oxidized state here because we're losing our soil carbon. We cannot hold moisture. When that happens, it's a desert. It turns alkaline, you get oxidation, plants start dying, you can't hold water, microbes die, life dies, life ends. Without water, life ends. And that's what we're seeing. We'll tell you, oh guys, the scary carbon is going to kill us all, but this is what's really happening. It's not in the air, it's going into the sea. The sea, boom, all of us, all of our bullshit that we're doing on Earth, right now, and we're not doing anything here to mitigate this going into the ocean, calling it acidification. So when we get this acidification, we get dead zones, we get coral die-offs, we get mass die-offs. So it's fucking up the ecosystem because it's weather, it's pressure, it's heat. And when there's too much pressure in one zone, what do you get? You get competing forces, boom, bad weather events, hurricanes, tornadoes, all this because the hydrology is messed up. So do I get a Nobel Prize for figuring out that global change and climate change is because of the carbon deficiency on the soil? Probably not, but I'm letting all y'all know because don't let people fool you about CO2 emissions. It's not about emissions. It's about sequestering. It's about pulling that stuff back down into the ground. And look at that. No viewers now. This is hilarious. It shows me how doomed this place is. But if you receive this message and you resonate with that, literally look in the soil, figure out, we can stop this climate change bullshit. Don't let any of these guys say we need direct air carbon capture plants. Just go with biochar. Make carbon. Quench your coals. If you have a campfire, quench your coals. Bury that shit. A little bit of small efforts go a long way. And that's all we need to know. Little small community efforts. Little bubbles doing the right thing. Create more bubbles. Add to the bigger picture. We all heal. Like, we all didn't contribute. Our ancestors, like, we're here. We're born. We have like 100 years to get shit done. We might have caused these issues, right? But if you believe in reincarnation and all those other things, sure, maybe this isn't your first time around, but this could be the time where we remediate and we fix, like, because I see it, we're going back to the past. We're not going to the future. We're going back to the past. And if you knew astrology, you understand why that would make sense. So knowing that, knowing where it's connected to the soil and the stars and everything else, everything's aligning. Fix the soil carbon levels, add to the earth, bank it. If we don't bank our carbon, we're all going to fry away and we're going to lose our shield because we're on Earth, spaceship Earth, and carbon is our first defense. So if we lose that, it's in our ocean. Ocean's going to get pissed off, send Leviathan and kill us all. So let's make more carbon. Let's keep our airborne carbon out of the sea. Let's sequester that shit. Let's get more biology in the ground. Let's brew biology and let's fix the soil. Let's fix this planet. It's really not that hard. It's just going to take some hard work, which I don't know if people want to do hard work, but I do. So if you don't want to do it, but you have money, by all means, you can support our organization. It's biocharcoalition.org. Our website hasn't been hacked yet. It was all of other websites have gotten hacked since I promoted them on this website. So, you know, have at it. Y'all, you want to destroy stuff? That's fine. It's okay. Karma's a bitch. Just remember that. Give care and be careful. Those who are stewards of the land, you're welcome to this channel. You're welcome to join in. We have organizations, we have people, we have networks, and we're always expanding, and we're always looking for others who, you know, vibrate with this, who want to be a part of this, because this is the future. This is the future. If you want to join the future is now. The future's on this channel. So you're getting a glimpse, a small little glimpse of what it's going to look like. We're all going to be working for the earth, not working for ourselves. And if that doesn't work with some people, well, you know, the earth has a way of making us do things. So I wouldn't let it get to that point, but it seems like it might. So y'all give care and be careful. Love y'all.